Hi, welcome to Lemon Wedge, Lemonade Stand's video shorts. Today we're at Avrilililly's gelato shop. Take a tour with me, and also let's chat with the owner.
Pleasure to be here today. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me. My name is Avril Lekic. I am the business owner of Avrilililly's Creamery. I opened up this shop in partnership with my husband, Esad Lekic, and the way the shop came about is sort of like out of a community need, a family need. And essentially, we were traveling to go downtown to the Upper West Side for, just for anything that was like kid friendly. So, for example, going to an ice cream shop or going to the Children's Museum, going to Central Park, just things that we could do as a family. We really felt like that was missing here. And it was kind of annoying that we had to travel in order to just do some simple things with the family. And of course, the pandemic happened. I had 20 years of being an executive assistant, supporting C-suite executives. I earned my master's degree in HR management, and while doing that and being, closed up at home for a few years, 2 of those years, we just kept on thinking a lot about sort of like what's missing in the community, and this was sort of it. And I wanted to be able to sort of like capitalize on the experience, the professional experience and educational experience that I had, and see how could I help bring a community together, but also, is using my talent to help others like executives, help their community. And this was a way that my husband and I were able to do something for our community. And this is where we are today. Yeah, so there are a few challenges for sure as a small business owner. There are other big shops, and there's a challenge of, well, you could go to the deli, you can go to the supermarket, you can go to a number of other places to get ice cream, and which is comparable to gelato, just a little bit different. So which will also be less expensive, right? So there's that the challenge of competing against the big box brands, if you will, but it's a labor of love. It's artistry. It is creativity. It's an opportunity for us to bring together our lived experiences of traveling around the world and bringing that into our gelato, which is really exciting, right? Because people get to experience and try new flavors that they wouldn't think of otherwise. So it's a lot of fun. It's fun to see, people that wouldn't expect certain flavor profiles to work, how their faces light up when they try that. So some of the challenges, going back to the challenges that the competition of like the big boxes, you as a small business are responsible for doing absolutely everything from start to finish. So that includes like, the marketing, the getting people, the brand awareness, the engagement, and we are not experts in everything, but we do have a passion for what we do, and we try and bring that into our space. One of some of the rewards is just having the access that we actually didn't even think about having, and so rewards like working with the City Museum of New York, having just the idea of being in a space that's centered around history and art is just so amazing. It's wonderful. And I mean, like, I would never think in a million years that we would be part of that. And yet we've been consistently invited back, and, you know, they're guests at their events. They remember us. They're excited for us to be there, which is wonderful. Harlem Stage, another art-centered space. They've invited us back 2 years in a row as well. So having that access and collaboration, and they are part of the community, which is so exciting. So just opening up the shop has been so rewarding in connecting us with the community in outreached ways that we wouldn't have thought about. Harlem figure skating, girls figure skating, another wonderful group that we have done a career day for. We hosted that here. Another thing that we definitely wouldn't have considered. These are things that never came to mind. We were really filling a need, and that need flourished into something so incredibly rewarding. Very, very excited about that.
It's amazing. I love
So
it.
I'm definitely a creative spirit, and pink and red and bright colors really resonate for me. My mom is from Haiti. And so I spent a lot of summers as a young girl in Haiti, and those like Caribbean bright colors really, really resonate with me. And I just wanted something that was like bright and meaningful, and centered. I mean, like, not just around the arts, but I think what really motivates me is like love. And I associate those colors with love. So thank you for that question. Actually, that is a friend of ours who works in the restaurant industry. He's a lovely artist. He does tattoo art as well as mural work. And he was recommended to us. He's really kind, gentle, and very, very quick. He completed this mural in 3 days, which was remarkable. Highly recommended, and yeah, this was so a little bit about the mural. So this is a picture of sort of like memorializing my step out of the corporate world, and that was kind of like when I decided that I wanted to take a chance on myself and put to practice all the lessons that I had learned, and he did a wonderful job at memorializing it.
Cool.
You know, we really think of the space as inclusive, like with inclusivity front and center. We also, and myself included, I really think of myself as a humanitarian. And having said that, I come from a very eclectic background. My husband is Muslim. My uncle is Jewish. I was raised with a Catholic background. I am not religious. I am a humanitarian. Think of myself as a child of the world, if you will, especially as having like the exposure of traveling around the world, seeing sort of like what goes on and what has gone on in Haiti as well, and like living through civil war. Just understanding that dignity and respect of all individuals is front and center for what we stand for. Having lived in Haiti as well, and seeing what it can be like living through civil war, which is quite different than what the protests are about. But front and center for us is just humanity and dignity for all. And also, front and center for what we believe in is bringing people together in community and finding that common ground. And so that's it. Just another thing that I'll definitely want to emphasize is that the community of City College has been very, very supportive and continue to be very supportive of us, and we want to return that favor in kind as well.
Yeah. Giving back.
Giving back. That's right.
All good stuff here.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, sugar flowers, are really, really special to me. I just love the details that go into making it. I can be a very detail-oriented person. I love the labor of love that goes into creating it. I really enjoy seeing the recipients when they receive the order. It fills my heart. I really love it. This makes January made it 3 years that we've been open. Well, we just keep on trucking away, and who knows? We hope to see longevity in this, in this shop. So
Yeah, and you're obviously off to a great start.
thank you.
You will be here, and we love your stuff.
Thank you so much.
So thanks again.
Thank you again too. I appreciate it.
That's a wrap.
Thank you.